March. Activial for Noel Feely and Neil Mulholland is a 4-to-1 chance. On Tour at 9-2. Temple Hills for Dave Cross, riding for Nigel Twiston-Davies, which is nice to see, at 9-1. And number 6, No Buts. You'll just have to believe me. You got a glimpse of it, but No Buts definitely does run in the race. Let's check on the betting. That's Activial in shot there for Noel Feely. Let's see where he stands in that market. And the answer is a 4-to-1 chance for Vibrato Valtat. It's on the drift somewhat from 5-4 out to 6-4, dropping in grade. On Tour's also a 4-to-1 chance, so 3 on 4-to-1. No Buts, and then Temple Hills is at 9-1. Surely, Luke, this is the best chance Vibrato's had to win for some time, and he has won 2 out of 2 at Warwick.
Yeah, he chased home Valtat last time, Nicky Henderson's horse, which is pretty decent for. The interesting horse here is Activial, now with Neil Mulholland, brilliant trainer, but this horse last time got rid of Richard Johnson at the third. He looked like doing it at the first and the second. He managed
He jumped absolutely terrible.
I don't know.
And the fact that they've persevered and are coming again with Noel Feely, there's a big challenge for him and a big challenge for Dave Cross on number 5, Temple Hills. That's fallen twice in its last 3 runs. So Dave will be putting the goggles down with a fair degree of concentration this time.
What about On Tour in this race? Has he slipped to an attractive mark now?
He really has. He's a horse. I saw him win 2 seasons ago down at Exton. I thought he was set for the very top, but he was very disappointing at Cheltenham last time. He's beaten over 20 lengths, but he's not without ability, and I think this ground will really suit him. The Evan Williams horses, obviously he's got Klein in our next here. The Evan Williams horses love soft ground. They're very fit.
And you love Warwick. In fine form there with Ron Stream winning earlier on. Who wins this?
I'm going to take a chance with On Tour, funny enough.
On Tour, as you can see, there is a 4-to-1 chance. Vibrato Valtat still a 6-4 chance. Bruff?
I'm taking a chance with Activial. The first fence will tell you, really. First 2 fences. He jumps those 2, I think he will win it. But look at him now, he's putting years back then.
We will keep a close eye on that with David Fitzgerald.
Coming in. And there are, for this £30,000 Racing UK and HD Warwick Castle handicap chase, 5 runners, 17 fences, Temple Hills and No Buts, the first 2 to show, with the 2 greys, Activial on the outside of the favourite Vibrato Valtat and the light green sleeves of On Tour at the back as they rise at the first, and all landing safely. Big lead from Activial on the outside. It's Temple Hills and Dave Cross, No Buts and Daniel Hiskett, moving on towards an open ditch. Temple Hills lands over that with the advantage now. He's fallen in 2 of his 3 chasing attempts so far, won the other, and gets over that and leading at a good pace here to No Buts, the bottom weight in second, and then Activial on the inside now of Vibrato Valtat, the mount of Harry Cobden, and On Tour at the back as they get over the next. On Tour just touching down in last place under Leighton Aspel and would be about 12 lengths behind the leader, Temple Hills, who just flicked the top of that one. Just took a little bit of a chance with it to No Buts in second. No Buts was third in this race 3 years ago. Vibrato Valtat is then just in third position from Activial under Noel Feely, and On Tour is in last, just circling them as they turn into the home straight, having jumped 5 of their 17. And it is Temple Hills. Nigel Twiston-Davies looking for a double after Flying Angels win in the Kingmaker. And leading to No Buts, followed by Activial, Vibrato Valtat, giving £5 and upwards away to his 4 rivals, and on the outside is On Tour. As they've jumped the first one in the home straight, the next fence will be the last in another circuit, number 7. Pace looks to have steadied with Temple Hills under Dave Cross, measures that one very nicely, as do the other 4, with No Buts in second place, Activial to the inside, a former winner of the Adonis Hurdle at Kempton as a juvenile hurdler on the inside of Vibrato Valtat, who last tasted victory in the Holden Gold Cup at Exeter in 2015. Past winner of the Kingmaker here as well 2 years ago. He's in 4th place, and On Tour is the back marker. On Tour the best turned out winner as they now move to the line of 3 fences, 8, 9 and 10. Plain fence, open ditch and another plain fence, and it's Temple Hills that has the advantage towards the first of them, with now Activial going into second place. Third belongs to No Buts, Vibrato Valtat under Harry Cobden for the first time today in a race in 4th, and On Tour still in last. Getting towards the next one, and a nice jump by Temple Hills, leading Activial as they now come towards the 10th. Activial second, Vibrato Valtat third. No Buts just losing a bit of ground, getting over that. And on tour, still in last place. Good jumps by the pair of greys following Temple Hills, Activial and Vibrato Valtat. But it's Temple Hills that has the advantage and leads them towards the back once again. To Activial in second, Vibrato Valtat in third place. No Buts is in fourth, and On Tour is still in last position. On the descent now, downhill, running towards the back and almost having completed a full circuit. And Temple Hills is still the one to pass, with Activial in second, Vibrato Valtat in third place. Out wide is On Tour, and No Buts is still in touch, but he spent much of the first circuit in second. He's now in fourth position with On Tour on the outside, but all five of them separated by only 3 or 4 lengths. They now straighten up once again into the back with Temple Hills leading Activial. Vibrato Valtat, No Buts going up the inside again. On Tour is just the back marker as they emerge from the trees and head towards their next fence, which is going to be number 11. It was their first, and it is still Temple Hills that has the advantage. Activial in second, Vibrato Valtat, No Buts and On Tour. It's still all to play for, getting over that. Temple Hills with the advantage and leading them towards the ditch. He leads by about 3 lengths here, Temple Hills, to Activial in second position. Then Vibrato Valtat, the leader, turning it on a bit now. No Buts and then On Tour, but Temple Hills has gone 5 or 6 lengths clear. Brushes through that, jumping up into second there. Vibrato Valtat, On Tour. Activial is off the bridle now, and then No Buts. So it is Temple Hills and Dave Cross thrown at the next one. Vibrato Valtat slick in second. On Tour to the outside. They've kicked away now from No Buts. Activial has faded. He took a bit of a chance with that one, Temple Hills. On Tour in second place is within 2.5 lengths. Vibrato Valtat asked for a bit more in third position. He's given plenty of weight to the 2 in front of him. No Buts is back in fourth. 2 left to jump, and it's Temple Hills under Dave Cross leading. Vibrato Valtat and On Tour, the 2 pursuers, running towards the second last. Vibrato Valtat looking to come between the 2 of them as they run towards 2 out. It's still Temple Hills that leads the way, jumps it well. Vibrato Valtat's got 3 lengths to find. On Tour in third, No Buts is plugging on again in fourth, but it's Temple Hills on the run towards the final fence here. Temple Hills, he went through it under Dave Cross. In second, Vibrato Valtat, and then On Tour, less than a furlong to go. And it's Temple Hills getting 21 pounds from the horse chasing him, Vibrato Valtat. He can't go on, but Temple Hills can. He's going to take a big prize here, and Temple Hills is going to win the Racing UK and HD Warwick Castle Handicap Chase. Bravely, Vibrato Valtat clings on to second. Third in this race again, No Buts, and then On Tour.
Well, he's had jumping problems in the past, none today, winning at 9-1. And what a win that is for Dave Cross, just his second of the season. And